Hey guys, Brandon here with another episode of BMN Reviews. Today's movie is Minority Report, a 2002 sci-fi thriller starring Tom Cruise. The Netflix description for this movie says, in a thought crime society, 3 clairvoyants and 1 lawman keep the peace. Now his future is his own worst enemy. After this clip, I'll be back with my synopsis, trivia, quote, and rating for this movie. This movie takes place in 2054 in Washington, D.C. They have 3 clairvoyants who can see murders in the future, so they have a crime unit that arrests people before the murders happen. One day, one of the murderers in one of the clips that the clairvoyants show is Tom Cruise's character, John Anderton, who is the captain of the crime force, committing a murder. He runs away from the crime force while the rest of his colleagues chase him to try and arrest him before the murder actually happens. This movie follows his journey from escaping the police to finding a way to show his innocence. As far as some trivia for Minority Report goes, Tom Cruise and Steven Spielberg decided to take more money from the grossing income that this movie made instead of from the budget of the movie so that they could keep it under $100 million. Additionally, Tom Cruise uses an eye scanner in the movie that Apple would eventually use in the future as their charging sound on their products. Finally, the 3 clairvoyants in the movie are all named after 3 famous mystery writers: Dashiell Hammett, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and Agatha Christie. My favorite quote in the movie comes from Dr. Iris Heinemann, who Tom Cruise meets in the movie, and she says, sometimes in order to see the light, you have to rise to the dark. I think this is a great motto for this movie and really shows how Tom Cruise progresses from being captain of the crime unit to being an escapee from the crime unit. For my rating of this movie, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely love this movie, and I thought it was such a unique idea to have clairvoyants arrest murderers before they actually become murderers. I think this movie had a great fast pace throughout the entire movie, and you'll be hooked on the edge of your seat throughout the entirety of the movie. And without further ado, it's time for tomorrow's movie clues. This movie is a 2013 romance drama starring Miles Teller. I hope you're having a safe and happy quarantine, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Without further ado, here's tomorrow's movie.